Tamara.
Hi, I'm Coley.
Hi, I'm Pega, and we are Tek5. This is Chumbe, the fourth member of the group. Due to the fortunate circumstances, she cannot be here today.
Hi, I'm Chumbe. Sorry I couldn't be there today, but I'm going to introduce our pitch. There's a problem in Nottinghamshire because 40% of calls to the police emergency number 999 are non-emergencies, and 101, the police non-emergency number, should have been used instead. It's the same way around, where 40% of calls to 101 were actually emergencies, and this puts lives in danger. At $5 a call, there's a wasting $750,000 in a year in Nottingham. And that's not including wasted costs and resources involved when response units are sent to a location in error. Year on year, crime levels are falling in Nottinghamshire, but because of our session, our county's police force must cut $70 million over the next 4 years. Our new exciting app, Who2Call, can help solve this problem.
The original idea was to create a crime recording app which would capture audio and visual evidence and send it to the police straight away. However, through research and consultation with the police, it could create an issue with the server capacity as well as the crime reporting statistics.
We have yet to decide if Who2Call will call the police automatically, depending on user responses, in the way some emergency medical apps work. At the moment, Who2Call is purely for educational purposes.
Who2Call has a clean and simple interface. The app has information sections on which numbers to use, as well as the quiz and game element. It includes quick connect buttons that dial the required number. We still include a functionality to capture and store evidence which can be used later. Using tutorials provided by Technovation and MIT, we learnt what we needed to create the app using App Inventor. If we're ever stuck for ideas, we search YouTube and Google for inspiration and also analyse freely available source codes, which is a great way of learning how to program. Here are some of the blocks we use to capture and store data.
Police services visit local schools to raise awareness where they will promote Who2Call. Also, they are running national campaign to promote 101 non-emergency number and will promote using AR and QR code embedded with poster, magazine and billboard. It is targeted for 16 to 34 age range through Facebook and Twitter. From analysing the market, there are other educational and in case of emergency app out there. Who2Call is unique as it combines both of those elements as well as game. As you can see on the infographic games are hugely popular. The camera and the microphone also make Who2Call the must-have app for the incident reporting.
We know people are less willing to pay for apps. Currently, 80% of the 100 apps in the App Store are produced by only 3 different companies. To start off with, our business model is to be commissioned to create native HTML5 and hybrid apps to different companies and businesses. The average cost of a commissioned app is around $3,000 to $5,000. In the first year, that's if we get commissioned to create apps for nearly half of the UK police forces, our income will add up to $77,000. In the future, we would like to make apps that support emergency services in communities around the world. In longer terms, we want to become a leading educational app development company. This is Pauline from Nottinghamshire Police.
Okay, designing the app has been a real opportunity. One of the reasons we've wanted to do this is around saving costs. We've got great pressures in Nottinghamshire to save a vast amount of money. Not just that, what we wanted to do was aim at the 16 to 35-year-olds to ensure that they could get through to a really good service. And I've had the opportunity to work with Tek5 to develop the app. And the big ultimate for us is really that the app could save a life.
How did you determine that this was an issue?
We did lots of research. We had meetings with Nottinghamshire Police, and they said that loads of people misuse 999, which is an emergency number, and 101, which is a non-emergency number. So we thought it'd be a good idea to make an app to make people be aware of, how to use the numbers.
Do you know if the problem, and congratulations on addressing an important problem where you could save lives. Do you know how widespread throughout the UK or in other countries the similar problem is?
Sorry, could you repeat the question? I didn't.
Sure, sorry. Do you know how widespread the problem you've identified in your community is? Is this a problem also throughout the UK or in
Yes,
other
it is.
countries?
Yes, we've done our research, and it's the problem in every single city in most of the countries around, and we are hoping to go global. We've already been commissioned in Nottinghamshire Police, so hopefully when we go back, we will be creating the actual app.
So you mentioned you were already commissioned by the Nottingham Police. How
right.
much did they pay you for that?
And we're going to sell it around $2,000 to $3,000
For the year?
for the app here.